Hey, what's happening? What's happening, everybody? This is that boy Rick Titus with this Titus Gumball machine. Titus Gumball machine. You see the gumball machine right there, right beside me? But listen, family, I got an email. Early this morning saying that they want to get into the gumball business, and they've been trying to get in touch with me. Man, I done did a couple of videos about a good 10 or 20 videos on how to get in touch with that boy Rick Titus with this gumball business, So, I emailed him back, told him what he needed to do, give him all of my nuggets that I give to everybody. And then I waited about a good 7 days, 14 days, didn't hear anything, didn't see what challenges that he had, and never heard anything about it. Never heard anything else from this gentleman. But see, what's going to happen is there's only 1% of the people that's going to take action and get this passive income. This is a passive income that we're talking about here, folks. A passive income. So, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what I need to do or what I need to say to this guy or what I need to, to portray to him. But this is a passive income. I went through some challenges. I had like 18 machines out here at one time. Now I'm down to 11. So, some of my machines got damaged and some of them got displaced. So I had to replace them. So, you got to suck it up. You got to suck it up. You got to, if you're going to be in business, business is a business. It's a hard thing to get that thing done. So what I had to do, I had to make sure I get some things accomplished when I was doing my gumball business. And I'm still in the gumball business, the Titus Gumball Machines. I now moved some things out there in Baltimore, so I got another site, another area that I need to look into. So the gumball business is a passive business. It's a passive income. So you just put the gumballs in there, you put the cabinets in there, you go home and go to sleep. I think last month, I averaged about 7, with the 11 machines, I think I averaged about, it was like $675, almost $700. But that's because I got these machines in high foot traffic areas. You understand what I'm saying? I got them in high foot traffic areas. That's what you got to do. So some people want it. Some people want things, but they take their time on trying to get it. You're trying to give them the information, but they don't want to, they don't want to take advantage of it. Yeah, I got to show you, man, because, sometimes you got to let this thing grow out, but, still look good. That boy Rick Titus with the Titus Gumball Machines. So, when you get in touch with me, I'm going to give you where you got to go to get your gumball machines, where you got to go to buy your candies, what you got to do to get your wheels in your gumball machines. I'm going to tell you what type of routes that you need to get. You need to get you at least 4 routes built, at least 4 machines out there running. And I jumped that up to about 10 machines. Get about 10 machines so you can start seeing some income coming in. You understand what I'm saying? This is that boy Rick Titus with this gumball, the Titus Gumball machine, the Titus Gumball machine. So I want to let you guys know that I'm here to help you. I'm here to motivate you. I'm here to get you started in your gumball business in some of y'all cities. It's a lot of cities out there need some gumball machines in some of those establishments out there. And this is that boy Rick Titus that can show you how to do it. What's going on in the society today with all of the job market, most of the people's in the government, they laying these people off. People need money, people need income, people need some businesses that they need to start. So if you're working on a job and you learn and you've been over there about 5 or 10 years, you can start your own business doing whatever they're doing. And you probably would do it better. I'm retired, so, I got into the gumball business, so this is something that I found that a passion for, so you can do the same thing. You can do the same thing, family. You can do the same thing. This is that boy Rick Titus. This is that boy Rick Titus with the Titus Gumball Machines. The Titus Gumball Machines. See this pretty machine that I got behind me. That pretty machine that I got behind me is getting ready to get established in another two more weeks from what the manager told me. Then I got two more that's on the floor that they broke in, so I got to replace those. I got to find out how I can fix them. So I can find out how I can fix them. But this is that boy Rick Titus with the Titus Gumball Machines, so you can examine your routes. A lot of people are having problems finding locations for their gumball machine. I've been looking on video. I was looking at on YouTube video. I don't see nobody that look like me. I don't see nobody in the gumball business that look like Rick Titus. So what's the problem? We still want to be consumers out here. We want to get into the business world. You want to start getting your LLC. You want to start getting your business account. You want to start getting your links out there. Your business. You don't need no business card. All you need is a .com card. So all they got to do is just check your arm and on the phone, and they got your information. You got to get in tune with this new technology. And another thing I wanted to talk about was the rule of 72. Rick Titus, that boy Rick Titus with the Titus Gumball Machine, want to talk about the rule of 72 with 75 cents. You do the math. A lot of people that look like me and you, saying that you can't make no money off of 75 cents. I'm telling you, yes, you can. They don't know the rule of 72. They don't know how that compound interest is. They don't know that. So when you start getting 10 machines or better, oh man, you on your way. Especially when you're getting 50 machines out there. You talking about some serious cash coming in. So all you got to do is just go to work. Some of you guys out there don't want to go to work. That's what the problem is. Some of you don't want to do the work. Just like the guy that just told you about who emailed me. I gave him all of this information. What I'm going to start doing, I'm going to start charging you for the information that I'm giving you. I just did that for about a good 6 months just to see how it went. So it's you got like 30 more days. Then I'm going to start charging you for the information on what you got. I already got an ebook already. I told you I was going to get that ebook. I got that ebook. So when you apply and you asking me for information, I'm going to just send you the ebook. Send you the ebook. Yeah, you pay for it and you don't pay for it. Some people will and some people won't. That's just how business go. So, if you want some of this passive income, I'm telling you how to get it. I'm telling you how to get this passive income. I'm telling you what you got to do. I'm going to give you the name of the company where you need to buy your gumball. I buy brand new gumball machines. I don't deal with the refurbished. I buy brand new gumball machines. And you can go to Lowe's or Home Depot to get your tools that you need. Because it's a special tool that you're going to need to get those pennies, those nickels, and those dimes. Because I'm telling you, when you start getting about 5 or 6, 7, 8 machines out there, these kids going to put pennies in there. They're going to put dimes in there. They're going to put nickels in there. And you got to have a special tool to get that nickel or that penny or that dime out of that machine. And I'm going to tell you what tool you need to have. I'm going to tell you what tool you need to go get. And it's not expensive. I already got a toolbox. I already got like 2 or 3 toolbox. You're going to need some tools because you're going to need to know how to put the machine up. You're going to need to know how to put the wheels in to change out how much gumballs are coming out, how much candies is coming out, or how much toys are coming out. So those are the things that you probably will need to look out for. Now, replacement. These guys that do, they place your machine somewhere, you got to be careful with which one of these individuals that you're dealing with. Sometimes the ones that I've been working with when I first got into business was out there in California. They did pretty good. They got me like 7 locations. About, I think 2 of them I turned back in because it wasn't no good location because they're not here. They're not on the East Coast. So you got to be careful with what what replacement people that you're dealing with. We'll get into that in another video. But this is that boy Rick Titus. This is that boy Rick Titus with the Titus Gumball Machines. With the Titus Gumball Machines. The Titus Gumball Machines. If you got a business out there, do business with somebody that looks just like you and I. Let me put a gumball machine in your establishment. Huh? It's under 5 feet. Won't take up a whole lot of space. I do all of the maintenance. I do all of the refilling. I do all of the candies, the gumballs. I put that all in. And this is what's so beautiful about it. It's a donation. All of my machines, I have donations going to the Alzheimer's and the Cancer Society. So that's I think I started out with 10%. Now I'm up to 15% of the funds. When I put it in your establishment, we're trying to get donations for the Alzheimer's and the Cancer Society. So that's the real reason why I got into the gumball business. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. The Titus Gumball Machine. The Titus Gumball Machines. Check me out. You know, click that link that I got up on the top of this video. Click that link up at the top and get in touch with me so we can do some business. So we can get some stuff establishment in whatever city that you're in. Like I said, I just moved some of my location. I got like 3 or 4 locations in Baltimore. You know, I'm in the East Coast. I'm over here in the East Coast outside of the Washington, D.C. area. But now I'm going into the Baltimore area. You understand what I'm saying, family? This is that boy, Rick Titus, with the Titus Gumball Machines. Get in touch with me. I'll see you in another video.